Hi everyone, it's Vicki. Welcome to my channel, and look what I have. Yep, a trunk club. I've already taken all the items out of the box because trunk clubs are big, take a long time. Let's jump right in it. First item is a bucket bag. This is $168. It's called the Transport Leather Bucket Bag. Has a nice big thing here, big pocket on the outside. Has a nice long thick strap which can extend on both sides. There's more holes, so I think you could wear it crossbody. And then on the inside it is a bucket bag, so it's kind of open. However, it does have on one side a bunch of little pockety things. I don't know what you call it. I think I can flip it out. Yeah, one has a zipper, and then it has like for like ID or something. This seems like a great travel bag for like flying. If you were on a longer trip where you want to make sure you have your meds and maybe some toiletry items or something. And then after that, you could probably, when you got to your destination, if you were walking around, you could probably squeeze a thinner cardigan, shorter cardigan or something in there. Or I have a rain jacket that would probably fit in here and still have your other stuff in the little zippy part inside. So yeah, it's nice. It's leather. It's the color is called brown, and it's a nice brown. I don't know if you can tell that in the camera. Some browns are real misses sometimes, but yeah, it's nice. Speaking of misses, so next item is a top by City Chic. It's a crocheted top, so you definitely, be wearing it over something. It is a lot of misses for me because it has a dolman sleeve, which isn't flattering to me. It has a squared off short bottom, which isn't flattering to me. When you're short-waisted, a squared off bottom like that can be look very boxy. And then finally, the color is pretty wrong for me. Look at that, it's already got a little bit of a pull on it. Yeah, this thing, you gotta be careful. I've had something similar to this before, but it had flowers embroidered on it. And I found that I just didn't wear it. I gave it away last time I gave away clothes. So this is called the Cool Crochet Sweater by City Chic in green. It is $60. Now, I think it's cute. I predict that it's not going to be cute on moi. See, my rings keep wanting to get caught on it. Yeah, it's pretty tricky that way. All right, so next is something with a similar color, but a little bit better because it's got that. And this kind of intrigues me, although the arms look really tiny, but they are long, and they have the finger thing, put your thumb through. And it is by Zella. And I think it sort of falls in the athletic wear, athleisure wear. And it's got ribbing at the waist. Now, it doesn't go on the sides. It stops in the front, but then picks up again in the back. So it will probably define your waist a little, or help it stay put maybe if you were exercising. I'm not sure. Yeah, so I kind of like this, but I noticed when I was taking these items out, a lot of these look small. It is called the Wicked, not Wicked, Wicked long sleeve t-shirt in green in a 3X, even though I said it looks small, and it's only $29.90, so the price is really good. I'm intrigued by this. I don't know why, but I am. I've been getting a lot of this kind of green color. This one's a little better green. It's got a little bit more blue than yellow, I think. All right, I may as well do this one because this is big and in the way. This is I haven't even unfolded it. This is obviously a robe. It appears to be like a mid-length robe, maybe just below your knee, mid-calf. Super soft. It's an ivory, not my favorite color. I prefer white if I'm going to go with ivory, but I don't know. As my hair changes colors, maybe I look different. But I used to didn't look good in ivory. But then again, ivory and white are a tough color, I think, sometimes, especially for something like a robe. It is made by BP, which is Brass Plum, their own Nordstrom's own brand. So they usually have pretty good prices on BP item. Fleece robe and ivory, size 2X, $59. So the price is very good. Yeah, it's kind of hot today, so trying this on is not going to be fun. Maybe it'll be cold tomorrow. Ooh, boy, that big fleece whiteness sure affected the camera, didn't it? All right, so next item are some joggers. They are black joggers. Let's see. Yeah, they're a little bit on the heavy side. Yeah, in fact, they're very fleecy, soft inside. And they are by Zella as well. So let's see if they have as good a pricing. Oh, the tag says they're $59. They are pretty sturdy, heavy duty. Yeah, $59. They are called the Cara Pocket Joggers in 2X by Zella, black, for $59. They look like they might be a good fit because they don't look real long in the crotch, which is something I have a problem with, hanging down and then being tight in the butt. But we'll see. They look like they might actually be kind of cut for this plus size body. So we'll see. They're a little heavy for Florida, but it doesn't hurt to have one pair that's nice and heavy for when it does get cool. It's kind of warmed back up again a bit. All right, so next item is by Michael, which is Michael by Michael Kors. And I like the color. It's got a yellow background, and the flowers are navy and lighter blue and a white. It is called the Fleur Gathered Neck Top, 2X in yellow, $32.40. So if it were, you know, a go, then the price is good. But there's a couple things I can tell you right now I'm not going to be excited about. One is this kind of elastic sleeve. I don't mind that so much if it's on the wrist, but when it's up here, I don't like it. And yeah, and it looks like it might be one of those plus sizes that slopes way down in the back. I don't know why they do that, but they do. And you know, who wants half their back exposed from the, well, like this much of their back exposed below their neck? It's not very flattering. So plus size designers, if you're watching this, quit doing that. So, but I do like the pattern of it, so we'll see how it fits. All right, so next is by Treasure and Bond, and it's a shirt, just a shirty shirt, and it has a real cuff, and it appears to be long sleeve. It feels like rayon. It just says print blouse, 2X Treasure and Bond blue, $59. I don't know that I think this shirt is worth $59, to be honest. Yeah, it's a pretty light fabric. I like the color. It's navy. It's got a small print. It has a little bit more detail than you can see. It has like pleating here. It has kind of a V-neck. It's probably very flattering. It feels not like a $59 shirt. I'm just being honest with you. That's how it feels to me. Maybe when it's on, the cut and the design of it will make it seem like it. All right, so the next item, sorry, I'm not looking at you. Just trying to get this unfolded. It's by Bobo, so we know this is going to cost a little bit. And is an animal print, kind of sweatery, kind of not exactly sweatery, yeah, kind of sweatery, but light. I should have not left my phone in here. And it has a split in the back at the bottom. I don't know if you're able to see it. Yep. And it's animal print. I'm trying to think if I have anything animal print. I've tried a couple times, turn the volume down. I've tried a couple times to get like animal print shoes. They just didn't work out. So let's see what Bobo has to say. It is a split back cozy pullover in green. No, it's not. It's not green. It probably was originally going to be green, and it's $49. So it's not as expensive as I thought. Let me make sure there's not another Bobo item on here. I did see these items when I unpacked them, but I did not look closely at all of them. So yeah, it's the only Bobo. They probably were going to do green, or because this is definitely not green. It's beige and taupe and brown. Yeah, definitely not green. All right, so next item, very polyester, by Michael Kors. I will be honest, I've never been that excited about this brand. This is another cold shoulder, which I feel I'm just done with that. My last time I purged my closet, I think I gave away, if not everything, almost everything that had a cold shoulder. I'm just done with it. I can't help myself. This is the ruffle neck cold shoulder crepe top in black, size 2X, $44.40. Seems like a good price considering how Much detail is on here. I don't know if you can see the ruffle around the neck. Because it's solid black, it's hard to tell. And it seemed like it had some other detail. But anyway, it seems to be, you know, it seems to be cute. But I just don't know if I want it. Plus, it's crepe. And I'm just not crazy about that. If I was still working, maybe. No, I wouldn't, because I wouldn't wear cold shoulder to work, come to think of it. All right, so the next one is another kind of poly, kind of crepey thing. I don't know if it's crepe or what. And it's by City Chic, and it's a knotted at the bust line kind of top. Other than that, it seems pretty straight down. It's called the Simply Pleated V-neck top in black. It doesn't really have a size. $41.40. Oh, medium, size 18. Yeah, it's pleated fabric, or I don't know what that's called. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't excite me. Again, it looks, as a retired person, I just don't see myself wearing that. All right, so next we got 2 pairs of shoes, and they're both Bionic, and I wear Bionics, so I'm kind of excited about that. Oh, I forgot to take this one out of the plastic. I did the other one though. All right, so this is a tennis shoe, obviously. Nice soles. These are good, like, boat shoes. And they have elastic here, so you don't have to untie. They are they white or off-white? Let's see what they say. They call them white. They are $99.95, and then they have a piece of like ropey, jutey, I don't know what that fabric is. So they're Bionic, so they should have good support and everything. That's what I wear, and yes, they are going to be expensive, or, you know, a little spendy when they're Bionic, but there comes a time in your life where you decide what you're going to spend your money on. We like to go out to nice restaurants. We spend a little money on that, not go crazy on it, but we will maybe once a year go crazy. But shoes. And as you get older, I think how a shoe fits your feet is even more important. And then linens, that's the other one. I like nice towels. So, you know, I can be more frugal in some things, but yeah. Speaking of frugal, you should have seen some of the stuff I got at Costco the other day. I got pork chops for $2.99 a pound, so check it out. And a big bag of asparagus for $4.29, I think. All right, so the next Bionic I think is pretty cute here. I don't have anything like this, and it looks like at the toe it's not the leather. It looks to be like almost like a piece of gross grain ribbon. Is that what it's called? Gross grain? Go grain? I don't know. What am I saying? Let's see. This is called the Wanda T-strap. Okay, that's what they're called. Flip-flops, and it's definitely a flip-flop. And these are also $99.95. Now, I buy a lot of Bionic flip-floppy type shoes, and they're usually not quite this much. They're more in between $45 and $69, so this is a little bit more, but there's something interesting about this, and I did notice this when I took them out of the box earlier. They have Velcro on both sides, and I don't know if I think I've mentioned before, sometimes my foot comes up a little high here because I have a high arch, so sometimes it's just a little tight right here, and so these would be completely adjustable in that area. So I'm anxious to try these. Well, I did slip my foot in it for just a second just to see how this felt here, how I could adjust it, or if I needed to, and it slid right in, so I guess I don't need to. It's set just right for me, but I haven't really worn them to know how they feel. But I was just curious if that was, you know, sometimes when you have something that's adjustable, when you first get it, it is cinched down all the way, and these were not. So those are my items. I'm not getting very good daylight today. In fact, I put a new thing on my ring light, so the color looks a little different to you probably. Tell me what you think. Instead of white, it's sort of a orangey, peachy color. I have a dog scratching on me, and her name is Minnie. Did I introduce y'all to Minnie? I think I did, yeah. So anyway, time for a try on. Let's see. Okay, so here's the crocheted top, and I didn't put anything under it so you could say, wow, the lights really make it obvious, don't they? Oh, sorry. In the bathroom lights, it didn't look quite so revealing, but my bra is the same color as my flesh, basically. These jeans are just my jeans. I was wearing them today, so I just left them on. But yes, you can see it has the dolman sleeves, and I don't think they look good on me. They look sloppy on me. And I see some people wear dolman sleeves very well, but for me, they just always look like I'm wearing something messy. And this has pretty good coverage in the back. I was talking before about the scoop necks in the back. This has pretty good coverage in the back. And it's a little longer than I thought. Of course, I am short-waisted. For somebody else, it's probably an inch or two shorter. And so it doesn't look quite as boxy. It's a little more fitted, too, than I thought it might be. But anyway, it's not really my style, but it's nice. It is nice. But all right, next item. Okay, so the next item is the animal print top, which I think is pretty cute. Actually, it looked cuter in the bathroom than it is on the camera. And you can see it has a little split thing, which is nice for those of us with a bulbous derriere. Sleeves are just long enough, which is great because I do have gorilla arms sometimes, just long arms, and everything's like up to like there on me often. But this just makes it, if they were just, you know, even a tiny bit longer. I'm always pulling on sleeves because I always feel like they're too short on me. But yeah, I think this is fine length. And I do think it's cute. I wasn't expecting to like it. You can see it's got not a scoop neck, a crew neck, I guess, but it's far enough down. It's close to being, you know, where I'd say not too high, but it's far enough down where I'm not really feeling it. And the back, oh, it's got the tag messing with it, but I don't think it has that scoopy thing in the back too much. I'll have to watch back and see. But yeah, it's very soft. I like it. It is a Florida version of a sweater in that it's light. All right, let's see what's next. Okay, so next is the floral print, which I didn't realize has elastic at the bottom too. The elastic at the bottom is pretty much like this, just plain elastic. It actually looks a little nicer than I expected, but I don't know. I don't think this kind of thing, I don't know. I think this kind of top kind of ages me a little. Maybe if this was with some, you know, I don't know, crisp white shorts or something, maybe it wouldn't, but yeah, it just seems, and it does have a little bit of that scoop in the back. In fact, it had more, but I kept pulling it forward that I was talking about, that plus size tops do have. And I've never been good with this because my butt's big, so yeah. I don't know, it's very comfortable. Like I said, I like the print, and I think it would look good on someone else probably. And it does read a little bit green. Yeah, I think it does read a little bit green, which isn't my favorite color and isn't always flattering on me. So let's try the next one. Well, I kind of called that on this one, that it does look a lot better on person. See, with my coloring and stuff, I kind of thought I would like it like that. But a couple things. Sleeves are nice and long. It's obviously comfy, but it's a little bit on the short side. Yeah. The back, I don't mind the length, but the front it's a little bit on the short side. And this fabric is one that kind of draws up a little, even just from the washing machine in cold water. I've had that experience. The only way to get it back to size is to iron it. Don't really want to do a lot of that. And it is long sleeve. It is, like I said, I knew it would be kind of flattering on. Just my coloration with navy and white, I think looks, you know, it's flattering like that. So, but yeah, I think that there's not a big pull, but there's a little bit of pull opening here, just a tiny bit. Sitting down, I might have more. Yeah, I can see it there. So it's not tight though. It just doesn't, you know. Yeah, I think I'd have to, if I were to have this top, might have to size up, although it might be too big in the underarms then. But something to make it a little bit longer. I think this is really meant to tuck in, like if you tucked it into trousers or something. I think that's, you know, it's more of a shirt to wear as a tucked in shirt, like to work or something. But yeah, that's it. So it just has the thing here, you know, the twisty thing, and it's that pleated kind of fabric, short sleeves, or no sleeves, but it does have a little thing here, And then the back is longer than the front. Or, yeah, just a little bit, not by a great deal. Yeah. I don't see myself wearing this anywhere. It's kind of, I think, something that would fall into the more dressier or work type of garment. But I've never been one to wear a jacket or a cardigan with an open V. I just don't like that look. I like to have something across, or a collar, especially a collar if I'm wearing a blazer or something. But anyway, if you were comfortable wearing sleeveless in a work environment or something. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is look and see if they sized me up on this, because this feels just a little bit big. No, it's a 2X. I think it runs just slightly large, and maybe it's just supposed to be a loose fit, but I mean, I got plenty of room even over my butt, okay? And it feels real loose up in here. Maybe that's the way they want it. It does have that pretty ruffle here. Yeah, and it has a little bit of that scoop thing going on. Yeah, I don't know. It's got a nice length to these sleeves. Of course, often the cold shoulder does often. But yeah, I think the size is a little bit off for me. Maybe a 1X would be better, but it's, it's crepe. And I'm just not crazy about crepe. You can hear it. Okay, so I can see why this was sized up to a 3X. It's very snug, and the underarm part is pretty snug, creating all this here. I don't know if you can see it, which is disappointing because I kind of liked it, but maybe with leggings it's a little better, but this is already up one size from what I wear. Part of it could be that I'm wearing the pants, and they have pockets, and they're thick. So if this was over leggings, it might go down a little smoother, but I don't think so. I think it's just too small. All right, so the pants. The pants are long enough, but I really feel like if I put them in the washing machine, they would no longer be, long enough. The fit is pretty good. They have a little crotch droop, but that happens in this kind of pant, in joggers and stuff. So I'm not as, if this were a dress pant, no way. But in joggers, I'm a little more okay with it. And the pockets are nice and deep for your hands, but they just add so much bulk here where I don't really want it. For like, if I want to wear something over it, I just don't like it. So, and they are really, really hot in here. And my house is 74 right now, but I'm hot from trying on clothes. So, yeah. Yeah, this is just a closer look at the back of them. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, probably too warm for Florida. Okay, welcome back after a hot try on. I do not like trying on all these warm clothes in Florida. First item up is the robe. It is $59. BP brand, which is their house brand, Brass Plum. And yeah, for $59, I could use a new robe, actually. And yeah, on the hanger. All right, next item is the, I forgot what they call it, but the split back detail of the animal print top. And I do really like it, and I think it was pretty flattering. It's called the split, yeah. It's $49. I could probably shop something like this for less, but I have a cruise coming up before too long. I'm not going out shopping because I don't want to test positive when I want to, for COVID, when I want to go on a cruise. So I'm just going to stay home the last bit of time. Well, maybe not stay home, but be careful. I'm not going to go shopping, let's put it that way, because it's crazy out there. I did go to Costco the other day. It was crazy. That's because all the seasonal people are back, so everything's super busy around here. So anyway, second item on the hanger. All right, next is it's a pleated crepey kind of thing, or polyester-y kind of thing. It's not the slippery polyester. Anyway, it's like crepe. And yeah, in the box. Not interested in keeping that. All right, so this one breaks my heart because I really kind of liked it, but the fit is wrong. I can see why they sized up. They probably should have sized up more than one size. But yeah, if you're interested in this, just know, unless you have a long, lean body, well, even then, you probably still have to size up. Yeah, I liked it, but going back. All right, next are the joggers. I like them too, but they are just, I think, too thick and hot. I may regret that if we have a really cold day, but I have other things that I could wear. Yeah, I think I would like these if they were just a little bit lighter fabric and not quite so hot. All right, so next item is the cold shoulder, which I do think is kind of cute the way it's made, but I just don't want any more cold shoulder. I don't know. It's like shark bite. I don't want shark bite, don't want cold shoulder. So it is going back. And this, love the fabric color thing, but I think this is a little undersized for me. Not a whole size different, but I would like it to be just a little bit bigger, but I still don't think I would purchase it because I don't know where I would wear it. It's long sleeve, I mean, but yet it's not winter-like. So if I was working maybe, but nope. Back to Trunk Club. I hear my hubby coming in the house. He's been outside reading. And this one, I just don't think was a flattering thing on me. Yeah, it looked matronly on me. I don't think the top looks matronly. I think on a young person it'd probably be super cute. But on me, I don't know. Didn't like it. And this, yeah, well, everything was wrong with this for me. It wasn't a great color for me. It wasn't a great neckline. Certainly wasn't a great sleeve line. The length was better than I thought it would be, but it's still not perfect. It didn't look quite as boxy as I expected, but it still looked a little boxy. So it is all wrong for me. It's going back. The bucket bag, I really like this. I don't think I need this though. Yeah, I don't think I need it. One thing is, I think I'm going to return this, and if I change my mind, I can always order it from Nordstrom, or I'll go look in my closet and see if I think that I really need this. If so, maybe I'll give it to my husband and say, here, give me this for Christmas. Because it would be a bit of a splurge, because I definitely am not in the need of a bag. So I don't really want to spend $168, although I think the price is good for it. But yeah, it's going to probably go back. And like I said, if I change my mind, I can always order it from Nordstrom. All right, so the first pair of shoes are these, which I thought, let me hold them both up, were super cute. Liked them on. At first I thought, oh my gosh, these are so comfortable, because they really were on the feet. But this part here kind of didn't feel good for me. And I had an issue where my toes were coming like not all the way forward, but yet my heel's back here. My foot must be longer from the toe back than it is from the toe forward, because I have that sometimes in shoes where I feel like I'm running out of room back here, but there's still lots of room up here. And that might have been, if I had loosened these, they weren't snug, but they definitely fit. If I had loosened these up a bit, maybe my foot would have gone forward a little. But then this part might have been less comfortable. I don't know. I think it's that, I don't know. But I like them. I wanted them to work, but I put them on. I walked around in them in here, and I think that's not going to work for me. Yeah, I felt like I was going to get a blister, so I'm not going to keep them, but I like them. And then these have me perplexed because I think they're kind of expensive, but yet they were very comfortable and I like them. I don't know what I would wear them with. I guess you could wear them with just shorts, but they're white and stuff, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that I would get a lot. You know what? Maybe I'll just, it's not really the time of year when I would wear these, so maybe I'll look like come spring, maybe they'll be on sale or something, and then I'll order them again. I don't know. But yeah, I think for what little I would wear these, I don't think I want to spend $99. But I am moving toward getting more slip-on type shoes and not athletic shoes. When I say tennis shoes, they're all tennis shoes to me, but some are athletic, like the New Balance and Skechers and stuff, where these are a closed-toe tennis shoe that I like better than the athletic shoe, the way they look. So I think I'll send these back for now, and maybe someday they'll go on sale, and I will buy them. They are definitely comfortable, although I wasn't sure completely on this part. I could feel my toes touching each other, but they weren't scrunched. But this whole back part here on both pairs of shoes were heavenly. how bionics are. Anyway, thanks so much for watching my video. I do hope that you enjoyed it. And if you like the content, that you will subscribe to the channel. Last I checked, I'm 1 away from having 1,500. I've worked hard for that. I have a lot of videos, and I have had YouTube for a long time. So if you're that one person who's hesitant, please be the 1,500 subscriber. And to all my other subscribers, thank you very much for your support. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you on the next one.